Hi everyone, Cheeky Tam here and Tim.
Hello all.
Today, thanks to Uncle Brian, we're going to be making
Some yummy Spanish paella.
Schwartz Paella. Well, actually, Tim's going to be making it. I've done my part because I'm the sous chef and I've done all the prep. To make this, we need
1 Spanish onion or red onion,
1 red capsicum,
200 grams of raw prawn, 100 grams of chorizo,
and some arborio paella rice, and 1 litre of water.
my favourite are yet to come, 100 grams of peas.
How exciting.
I know.
Are you peeing into the bag?
100 grams.
The chorizo is going to make a lot of oil because it's very oily meat. I'm looking forward to Tim making me a paella because I've made him many paella over the years, and I'll put a picture of mine in the end with comparison to Tim's one. But it's not Tim's one, it's Schwartz's one.
Well, so far Schwartz have been quite good with their packet food. Overall, I think they've been very good.
Yeah, there's only been a few misses.
No artificial colours or flavourings in this. Authentic Spanish flavour.
We will see.
The 100 grams of chorizo, we'll just put into the frying pan.
Okay, so that's starting to sizzle. It's sizzling because of the fat in it.
Probably really bad for you.
Oh, it probably is. That's probably why we love it.
Okay, I wasn't happy with the amount of cooking effort there, so I moved it across to the big burner.
We'll cook it on this monster burner here, and then we can put it over to the other one later when the rice is cooking.
Putting in our red onion, nicely diced up by Tam. Well, we've got to let this cook for 5 minutes now until it browns up. The onions starting to get a little bit brown, it's getting a glisten to it, so just give it a quick toss. Now, next the recipe calls for me to add the rice. Add the rice for a minute. It seems really strange, doesn't it?
That's so the oils of the chorizo and stuff coat the rice.
Ah, well, I might just turn it off while we do this.
Pressure becoming too much?
No, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to burn it.
It's alright, as long as you're tossing it around, it's got some oil in there from the meat, it'll be fine.
So while that's going for a minute, let's mix up the sauce. See what it looks like?
Oh yeah, okay, it's got a nice colour to it.
Add this to 1 litre of water, which I'll do. Looks alright, doesn't it?
Does it smell okay?
It smells a bit funky.
Oh no, what do
Yeah.
you mean funky? Like what?
Very spicy.
Let me smell. I don't know.
Wow.
Goodness, that pan's just big enough, isn't it?
Perfect. Got to cook it for 20 minutes. We bring it to a boil, then you simmer it. Makes you wonder where all this water will go.
It just absorbs into the rice.
It's almost boiling now. So I'll put the red capsicum in. Hopefully this water dries up a bit, huh?
I know, it's looking a little bit dramatic because it's going really close to the edge, but I think it will be fine. You don't have to clean up tonight.
Why not?
Because you're cooking, and the rule is...
Oh yeah, he who cooks doesn't wash up.
Does that look appealing at the moment?
Not really.
No.
No.
It's got to get better.
It's more like a soup. You know what'll make it when you put green peas in it.
Oh, you and your frickin' peas.
It might be quite nice. It smelled really spicy though, didn't it?
Yeah, which isn't a bad thing, but will it be good spice or fake weird spice? We're yet to find out.
You can also cook this with chicken breast if you want, so you don't have to use prawns. If you don't like seafood, you put chicken breast in this mix.
Is that what it said?
Yes.
Or you can use chicken thighs, which is actually better for paella.
Oh, okay. Got it to a boil now, so I'm just going to put it on the smaller burner so it can just simmer without spilling.
Oh, well done. Great, so we'll put the timer on, do you think?
Yes, definitely. I just put the timer to 15 minutes. It says to cook for 20, but for the last 5 minutes you've got to put your prawns in and your peas.
Jeez, I can't wait.
I can. It looks as though it's coming on nicely. Look at the water's all drying up. It's getting a nice colour to it too. It's getting that yellow colour which you expect from paella.
It's evening here and the kitty cats have already settled down on the lounge. See that? They sit here on the lounge. This is where we sit, on the floor. What's wrong with this picture? But honestly, they're so cute. How can you say no to them?
15-minute timer just went off, but I'm not quite happy with it yet, so I'm just going to let it go for another couple of minutes.
Tim's decided to stir this around a little bit because the rice isn't quite cooked in the middle there. Yeah, so usually with paella though, you don't really scrape it off the bottom because it's supposed to like get a little bit crusty and stuff.
Okay, let's put the peas in.
Look at that.
So it's 100 grams of peas, 200 grams of prawns. So you just got to stir those in now, don't we, so they cook.
Yeah, stab them in a bit and the heat of it should cook them in 5 minutes. Tim's having a bit of a meltdown. He said, see their prawns on the cover? They're really small and our ones are really big.
So they might take more than 5 minutes to cook.
It's just a disaster, isn't it?
No, don't say that. As long as it's not burning.
All good chefs say that.
As long as it's not burning.
Yes. See, they are cooking up.
Yeah, but the part that was up is not cooking, only the part that was down.
He's buried them in there.
Oh, see, this one hasn't even started to cook.
He's made like a little prawn graveyard here. How stressful is it?
Now it's stressful. Oh, it's going really well there for a second.
Maybe you shouldn't be moving it around so
It needs
much.
to have a stir.
It's okay to leave paella and let it get some crunchy bits down the bottom there. And just let it sit within its heat, it cooks.
So you say just leave it and let it cook in the bottom.
Well, yes.
How many meals do you get out of this, hun?
They usually all say 4, and this one is taking the bit off the top. I can't tell. It looks like 4, because that's not for 2. They're all for 4, the Schwartz thing. So bad luck when you've got a family of 5. Tim's just giving our bird spooky peas, because he loves peas. I know, you can tell he's Tim's bird. Mm-hmm. And the paella, I think, is ready. So it's ready to serve up.
How good does it look?
All right, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, oh, it looks amazing.
Thank you. How many prawns would you like?
2, I suppose.
Some chorizo? Is that enough for you?
Yeah, that's plenty, thank you. Ooh. Tim's just doing a little bit of presentation, a little bit of garnish, as all good chefs do. Oh man, look at that. This is theirs. And what does Timmy's look like? Better?
Mine's a little bit more pale.
I think theirs is too coloured up though. I think they've done a bit of fakeness there. Mm-hmm. And yours looks good.
It looks very good.
And with the big prawns, it looks more rustic.
I think it's nice. It's got 3 of my favourite things in it.
Rice, peas.
Chorizo.
What about prawns?
4. What do you reckon, Tim? Not as good as yours. Out of a packet though, it's pretty good. Got some nice flavours. Tammy doesn't like it, everyone.
I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. It's only because I make paella myself. I think it just lacks that little bit of oomph. The spice blend isn't quite right for me.
I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because I made it.
You've cooked it well. You've cooked it perfectly. You've aced it.
I don't mind the flavour of it. I think the spice is fine. It definitely is not as nice as home-cooked one, but what do you expect out of a packet?
It's good because it guides you through it, and if you wanted to make a paella but were too afraid to start from scratch, this will help you along, so that's good. And as you said, Tim, like, you would be happy if you cooked this up and had never made paella before. What would you think?
I'd eat it and I'd think, yum, I've got another plate full. With Tim saying, oh no, there's another meal.
A little bit.
So comment below, have you cooked this before? Would you like to try it?
And if you'd like to try it, I'm willing to give you the second serving that
You're probably thinking how you're going to fix that up, aren't you?
I am.
Thank you, Brian, for this lovely meal. I think it's very nice, even though Tam doesn't like it, but I do.
It's okay.
She gave it a pass though, 6 out of 10's a pass.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's a good 8.
Stop it, it's
The
a
spice
6.
levels are nice, the flavour's nice.
You like it because it's rice, and anything that has rice and peas, and Tim likes it. He goes, it's good. You could just serve him up rice and peas.
True. Just like my cockatiel, he likes it too.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll catch you next time. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.